Hey Seminole fans, with all the talk about this upcoming season, we want to throw y'all a little change up, a little something different. So here's a story about how myself, some of the coaches, administration and players did something that was not typical of the usual spring break, go out, catch some rays in Panama City. So we saddled up and caught a plane to Honduras. After about 9 hours of flying and driving, we finally got to the base of the mountain, and we hiked about 4 hours to the village where we were building foundations, building roofs, and getting to spend time with the kids and villagers, and being able to know just a little bit more about their culture. And it was cool seeing teammates such as Will Secord, Chris Revel, and Director of Football Operations Eric Corum, and my personal coach, special teams coach, Coach Gran. Just being able to not only help people in Honduras that'll last for a long time. Us as a team accomplish something that's not only going to help the people in Honduras, but also helps us to just become better individuals and better people off the field and on the field.
Hard work and perseverance. I guess being humbled. What you have every day. You go out to practice, and for me, coaching or listening to these players sometimes, and they complain about what they have here. It's just amazing what they didn't have up in Honduras.
There's so much more, and there's such a bigger picture out there, and we really got to see that when we got to serve and build and build relationships with these people that had nothing really.
Just seeing people that had nothing, and to see that their circumstance and their happiness was not dictated by their circumstances, that joy came from within inside. And that really just brought me back to earth and made me realize that the momentary troubles that we may have are nothing.
Seeing the sides of coaches that you really don't get to see, as far as not talking football, really talking about life and their family and what makes them tick off the field. It changes your outlook on things you have and what to be thankful for. And I think it affected not only us as players, but even the coaches and administration too.
You're able to take football out of the equation and go and do something like this in a ministry type situation. I think it opens my mind to that you guys are human beings. You guys aren't just football players. And I think that's a pretty neat deal for me.
I think for the players to see a softer side of the coaches, that they are people, that they have they can goof off with anybody else. For me, it was a blast being around the athletes and just letting them be in their environment, not have any expectations for anything. We got in a vehicle and off-roaded for about another 3 hours. Well, we got to this point, it was really muddy and slippery, and we're coming down this part of the mountain, and there's a school bus in the middle of the woods, and it's stuck in a trench. Like the back part of it got sunk into the mud, and so we see all of these people. They attach a rope to the bus, and they're trying to pull it out. So we just hop out of our van, and here comes the gringos, and we grabbed onto that rope and we pulled and we got it out. And that was a really rewarding experience. It was also pretty exciting just to see their whole village got together and worked, and that was a lot of fun.
It was really rewarding to be able to go play soccer with the villagers and just compete and really take away some things that they could teach us. And I definitely took away some of their training tips, and I think they're really going to help us next year, and I'm going to show Coach Vic. Roll the tape.
Muy bien, eso es. Dale la bola, con toda esa pelota. Eso es. ¿Cuándo va? Eso es, ve. Adelántela, eso es, ve. Pégale, muy bien.
Thank y'all again for watching this video, and hopefully y'all got to see how blessed we were to be a part of something bigger than ourselves, and how lucky and blessed we are to be a part of Seminole Nation and to be a FSU student athlete. And hopefully we'll see y'all again around September 3rd.